Hello, my name's Catherine and I'm a children's librarian at City of Melbourne Libraries. And today I'm going to show you an activity that you can do that is based around the story of the Gingerbread Man. This activity is good for children aged from 3 to around 7 years old. What we're going to do is bake a biscuit, that's going to be our Gingerbread Man, and then we're going to make puppets for all the other characters in the story, and we're going to tell the story of the Gingerbread Man. So this is an open-ended activity. It can take anywhere from an hour to a whole afternoon. It's good for rainy days where you need something that's going to take up a good chunk of time. It's also the kind of activity that the whole family can get involved in and kids at different ages can work together. So because we're going to be cooking, the first thing you need to do, of course, is wash your hands really thoroughly with soap and water for at least 20 seconds. Wash all over your hands, so the front parts and the backs and between your fingers and your wrists as well. And once you've done that, we're going to bake a biscuit. Now, I made a dough that's just 2 ingredients and really straightforward and simple. It's just 1 cup of flour to 2/3 of a cup of Greek yogurt. And if you're using plain flour, you'll need to add half a teaspoon of baking powder to it as well. And then you can use anything you like and that you have in the cupboards for decorations and for added treats. But this dough is really good because it makes a really nice squishy dough that's easy for kids to mold, which, as you see, is good for this activity. So 1 cup of flour to 2/3 of a cup of Greek yogurt, just mix it up, and then we're going to make a gingerbread man. So you can just flatten it with your hands. Today I'm going to use a gingerbread man cookie cutter, but you could also just get your kids to mold their own gingerbread men. You can also, if they really like the cooking part of the activity, you could make all the characters in the story out of dough. Just go by what your kids are interested in. It generally saves arguments. Okay, so once you've got your gingerbread man shape, you can decorate, and I'm going to use raisins today because I have them in the cupboard. If you're going to use the 2 ingredient dough that I'm using today, you just bake it in a 180 degree oven for about 10 minutes until it rises and goes brown, basically. So for something that's about this thick, that will be around 10 minutes. So yeah, there's my raisin dough man in this case. But of course, you can make whatever biscuit recipe your family enjoys cooking together. So here's one I made earlier. Here's the star of the story, the raisin dough man. But of course, the gingerbread man story has many different characters. So to make those puppets, you're going to need paper. I printed out all the different characters, but you could also get your kids to freehand draw them as well, which would also generally take more time. But I just printed out the characters. So we need the little old woman. We need, of course, the fox, the other main character, puppy dog. Of course, you can use whatever animals you like in this story. The cow and the pig. So to make these puppets, usually at work I would use paddle pop sticks, but I didn't have any at home. So what I did have were forks. You could use whatever you have in the cupboard. Straws would work, or if you just have pencils or pens, you could always use those and then just take the paper puppets off when you finish with the activity. Then, of course, you colour and decorate, and as always, this can take as long as your kids are interested in doing it. And I think my little old woman can have a red apron to be nice and colourful. All right. Then once you're happy with your drawing or your colouring in, you just tape the paper to whatever you're using to hold it up. And then you make one of those for every character in the story. So I really encourage you when it gets to the part of this activity where you're telling the story that you get your children to tell the story to you. If you happen to have a book telling the story of the Gingerbread Man at home, maybe read that first and then get them to act out the story with you as the audience. It's really great practice for kids to learn how to tell a story, how stories work. Okay, so now I'm going to tell you the story of the Gingerbread Man. So, get all your characters in order. That's very important. Once upon a time, there was a little old woman who decided to bake a gingerbread man. So she mixed up the dough and she rolled it out and she popped the gingerbread man in the oven, and soon her whole house was full of the smell of delicious cooking gingerbread. But when the little old woman opened the oven, the gingerbread man jumped out, laughed and said, "Run, run as fast as you can. You can't catch me, I'm the gingerbread man." And the little old woman yelled, "Stop, gingerbread man!" And she ran, but no matter how fast she ran, she couldn't catch the gingerbread man. So the gingerbread man ran, and he ran past a dog who was sleeping in the road. And the dog said, "Stop, gingerbread man!" But the gingerbread man just laughed and said, "Run, run as fast as you can. You can't catch me, I'm the gingerbread man." So the dog ran, but no matter how fast he ran, he couldn't catch the gingerbread man. The gingerbread man ran, and he ran past a pig. And the pig said, "Stop, gingerbread man!" But the gingerbread man just laughed and said, "Run, run as fast as you can. You can't catch me, I'm the gingerbread man." So the pig jumped up and ran as fast as she could, but no matter how fast she ran, she couldn't catch the gingerbread man. The gingerbread man ran, and he ran past a cow. And the cow said, "Moo, stop, gingerbread man." But the gingerbread man said, "Run, run as fast as you can. You can't catch me, I'm the gingerbread man." So the cow ran, and he ran as fast as he could, but no matter how fast he ran, he couldn't catch the gingerbread man. So the gingerbread man ran until he came to a wide river. And next to the river, there was a fox. And the fox said, "Hello, gingerbread man." And the gingerbread man said, "Oh, hello, fox." "What's wrong?" said the fox. And the gingerbread man said, "A little old woman and a dog and a pig and a cow are chasing me, and they want to eat me up. And now there's a river, and I can't swim." "Oh," said the fox, "never mind, gingerbread man. You can hop on my back, and I'll swim with you all the way across the river." "Oh," said the gingerbread man, "thank you, fox." So he hopped on the fox's back, and the fox gobbled him up, quick as a wink. And that was the end of the gingerbread man. So that's the story of the gingerbread man. The fun part about this, of course, is you get to eat the biscuits after you've told the story. I hope that helps you stay entertained during some rainy days, and I hope to see you in the next video. Thank you very much.